Robin.
Any Wings fans? Any reason for this song? I'm sure there is.
Is there an anniversary of some sort or somebody's birthday?
I mean, it's pretty amazing that Paul McCartney goes from the Beatles to Wings.
Yeah.
They had a ton of fucking hits. Big hits. Paul McCartney formed Wings 40 years ago today. That was the band he formed after the Beatles. It's unbelievable. This is Jed, right? Yeah. We got Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman making their way down the long hallway. They're
very studly gentlemen. Oh, look at
well, I'll say. Control yourself, Jimmy.
Kids.
Yeah.
Control yourself.
Gas are brewing.
No. Don't do that.
Yes, everyone.
Hey,
gentlemen.
Jason. Ryan, how are you guys?
We can speak.
Look at this. Yeah, we're on the air already. We just do that.
Hello.
I feel like I know these guys because I see them on the big screen. What's up, Jason, Ryan?
Hi.
Opie, Anthony, and Jim Norton.
And Jimmy, the incomparable Jim Norton.
And you guys are promoting The Change Up in theaters Friday. I saw the movie.
We're gonna try.
It's too early to promote.
I like the
without going into an expletive-laden shame spiral.
Yeah,
you can do that though.
It's
That's
too early
fine.
for you, isn't it?
No. I mean, try and we're finding that it's a little bit of an uphill battle here with this concept of body switching, and I get it because Ryan and I rolled our eyes at about the same time, although we weren't sitting together when we read the script, but I could feel him in space.
Yes.
We're like, oh, really? Do we need another body switching movie? But this thing is done the R-rated way, which they haven't done yet. And
they haven't,
yeah, and it's because you're going to get into some R-rated situations if you if you two switch bodies. Well, this is a different story.
That would be.
I don't know if I can handle the alcohol, sir.
That is true. Yeah,
and I don't know if he wants to handle the rollerblading. So
I would like to have your liver.
Yeah,
that would be nice.
You know, I'm glad you brought that up because when this movie first hit The Change Up, we said exactly that. We're like another movie where the guys switch roles. We've seen this movie a million times, but then I saw the movie and I laughed my ass off because you went with the edgy stuff.
Well, that's what's going to happen if you switch bodies, right? I mean, you're going to take full advantage, unless you're an idiot. I mean, you're going to take full advantage of it.
That's also the problem with trying to do commercials for a movie like this, because you just can't. There's about, I mean, for daytime television, there's about 44 seconds of usable footage.
You can find.
Yeah.
Why are comedies rated R now? It's great that they're starting to do that because they were PG for a long time to make the money, but it's just not as funny when we don't have language freedom.
I completely agree.
I bet maybe it's the guys selling tickets at theaters now. They're saying screw it. They're stopping checking ID because the exhibitors are not making as much money nowadays. So they're like, yeah, we'll take it. You look 17, you 12-year-old.
Yeah, come on in.
I want to see an R-rated Madagascar movie. That's what I want to see. I want to see what would really happen when cartoon animals take over New York.
But it's refreshing that we're getting back to R-rated comedies finally, because there was a period there where you just didn't have them.
No.
You know, and we would talk about it on this show where the tit shot went away. And Change Up brought back the
classic.
Every movie, remember, had one tit shot. Yeah. It could have been for 2 or 3 seconds, had nothing to do with the movie, but you knew it was coming.
Even The Godfather.
That was what I told my mom when I read the script. Like, why are you going to do this one? I was like, tit shots.
But it speaks to guys, you know?
Yeah.
Come on.
It does, sure.
There's
Absolutely.
there's some nudity in Change Up.
It reminds me a bit of those movies I grew up with. You know, when you grow up watching these R-rated comedies, you know, you actually get to see
What were the ones you liked?
I loved Animal House. You know, I loved a lot of the '80s stuff.
Porky's,
Porky, greatest Canadian movie ever made, guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
Was it really
You're welcome, America.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was.
Wow, did not know that.
But it's a sexy movie, but the most memorable scene is her grabbing his hog through the wall and putting her foot up on the...
You found that sexy?
No, memorable. Not sexy. Let me rephrase that, yes.
Who
hasn't been in that situation?
Please.
Who do you think would have the better side of it? The married guy with the wife, or the single guy that's out, you know, carousing? Who would have the better...
I think the married guy with a week-long free pass. Really, I
don't know. I think the single guy, because then the single guy gets to jump into the married guy's world and screw his wife that he's been looking at for a few years, which actually is played with in this movie.
Yeah,
and he can go back and get back to his regulars when he pees back in the fountain again.
Maybe if you know you're going to go back, to
you wouldn't
that.
have to know that there's also a return flight ticket.
Yeah, because
Yes,
if you're just
exactly.
stuck in a marriage, it would be kind of like.
Well, it's also. I mean, these guys when they switch, it's virtually hell. But if I had to choose, I'd probably take. You see, the grass is always. I'm a single guy. You're a married guy. I'd take you. I'd take the married guy. And
he's been trying to nail my wife.
God,
for a
yeah. Oh man, what's up? Hi, Amanda, if you're listening. Hi.
That's gotta suck, huh? Because he kind of, he's always on the cover of magazines, sexiest man, and things like that.
I wouldn't
It's
even be
also-
mad at my girlfriend if she banged you. I would just go, all right, just get him to sign something and I'll accept it.
Ryan's always got that.
It's all just another brick in my road to Amanda.
Yeah, the script was good, but she said, "Wait, Ryan's going to be in it. You're doing this."
Right.
That's just gotta be one of those things.
I gotta say, you guys pulled it off, though. Absolutely. The kid humor is really good and edgy. There's a Down syndrome joke in the fucking movie. I mean,
What?
Hollywood doesn't go there
Hey,
anymore.
don't do that.
I don't know if they ever did, really.
I was shocked by that.
But it's done with charm.
There's a lot of
not-
charm
yeah,
to the
it's,
edgy, holy shit moments.
Some of it's just the thing you're thinking, and you're not allowed to say. But we
And I was talking.
said it.
I was talking around the movie earlier, but then someone said, Ryan, that you said in an interview that there is a naked pregnant girl, woman in the movie. I was trying not to give that away, but you're giving it away in interviews. So
Yeah, I'm an idiot. So, my God, I'm sure there's.
Well, no, it's implied. It's in the trailer. And we don't see her in the trailer, but you say that she was 9 months pregnant.
She's for quite. Yeah, there's I mean, you can see the baby's thoughts through
Right.
that through that thin.
On one of the
skin.
shots, you can see one of the baby's ankles.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a real
out.
runner when it grows up. I think. Yeah, real nice.
nice.
Yeah.
What were you doing between like the Hogan family
Coke.
and it wasn't just Coke? I was wondering.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Because that was a huge hit, and then it come out with Arrested Development.
There was some booze.
It's huge.
There
Was
was
there a
some
little bit
I'm
of
not,
booze? And
I'm
some-
not sure it went from Hogan's family to Arrested
I
Development.
don't think so either.
There was some work in the middle.
But
there.
there's, I know.
But in
know
our
there was
dumb
work in
minds, that's
there.
what we think sometimes.
The roof stayed over my head with some failed pilots, a couple of movies of the week. I never started moving weed, but I heard that was lucrative.
Yeah.
No,
But the thing is, you to be able to go from a hit show like that and then take some time where you're not in a hit show. I'm not trying to
I hear
put
you.
down any careers.
Why are you attacking our guests?
I'm just saying,
No,
like,
what you're
and then
saying
have
is
a
that
huge show like that too. That's critically acclaimed.
Yeah, things were great in the 80s. They were normal in the 90s, and then things got great again at Arrested Development. I mean, that was really it. I was basically doing the average working actor's career in the 90s, which was, making a good living and working, 5, 6, 7 times a year, and that's unfortunately that's the state of our business. A lot of people are just sort of working a handful of times and getting the bills paid. But Arrested Development really turned things around. Obviously,
What a great show, by the way.
Yeah, that was
There's a
fantastic.
movie going to be made, right?
yeah, it looks like we're gonna do it as long as they can make the guy's deal. Who's boss? He's the boss. He created the show, and it looks like they're really, really close to finishing that.
What a great show, Arrested Development.
And then with Ryan, there was years that
You're gonna
went
beat
by
him
where
up
I'm
now?
like, I'm
Here
going
it
to beat
comes.
you up right
What
now.
the-
No, of course not. I think it was when Van Wilder came out. I looked and I was like,
Great movie.
where the fuck do I know this guy from?
Yeah.
And then, of course, it was poor little Billy from 15.
Oh, I thought you were going to Match.com.
No.
Yeah, we're cool.
I was like, I know that face from somewhere.
Yeah.
And there was some 15 marathon on Nickelodeon years ago.
Oh, God,
And,
yeah.
and then it's like,
Yeah. Not a lot of coke on that show.
no. It's just
we were
little Canadian
Canadians
school
with our
kids.
Canadian problems.
Yeah.
You didn't have that Pusher Sandy Duncan on your show.
No, we didn't have any of that stuff. No.
And then the girl there that played Ashley in that wound up in Suicide Kings.
Yes, she did.
And she ended up being like very, pretty girl and
Yeah,
doing
she was
a lot of cool stuff.
Very pretty girl. Yeah, she was very nice. That was I was about 13 years old, and I was shooting in Florida, which is a great place to send a 13-year-old Canadian kid. And I don't know why the show was a Canadian soap opera, but it's shot in Florida, and it was just. I mean, it wasn't even like somebody wrote the scripts. It was like they just friggin' headbutted the keyboard. Or like, I know one writer walking like, I wrote this entire script with my scrotum.
It was.
I mean, it was just like, it was amazing. And the problems were the most insignificant problems.
They really were.
But with musical stings accompanying
Yes,
it. Like, you're just like, this is, come on.
Yeah, when the scene changed, because it was like a soap opera kind of thing with just these kids in it.
Yeah.
With just dopey ass problems.
Absolutely,
yeah.
ridiculous.
And
yeah.
and you were a very like meek kid in that.
Yeah.
And then you came out in Van Wilder. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, okay, that's that kid.
I was like, I just saw a clip of it too. I just said all I had were these gigantic teeth. I was a fully functioning life support system hooked up to teeth.
It had to take
age.
though a year before it finally clicked because there wasn't really much internet going on there where I could just pull up your IMDb
thank
or
God.
anything.
God, you go for the
Yeah.
obscure. That's
Thank
amazing.
God.
Well, that was
Yeah.
a weird one. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just did a whole bunch of movie of the weeks after that. That's all they did in Vancouver. Movie of the weeks.
Movie of the weeks.
I played every ex Dynasty Star son in every movie of the week about alcoholism.
Did you see yourself on the cover as like sexiest man kind of a thing back then?
Yeah, I had a vision board. No, I didn't actually didn't see that zinger coming. No.
Who did you beat out?
Who did I beat out?
Yeah, like was there somebody right behind you?
Listen, I didn't beat anyone out.
You beat everyone out.
Get your head out of your pants. For God's sake.
That is a little rude,
I
Jimmy.
have no idea.
They don't tell you who else was
I
considered?
No, I think
They
it was
should give
just
you the top
it was
five.
me and Danny Glover.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I won.
See, therein lies the
Tall, dark, and
difference.
handsome.
Right.
If some miracle happened, Jimmy, and you were put on the cover like that, you would be thumbing through it obsessively, seeing
If I won
who you
sexiest
beat.
man alive, it would also be because I was the last man alive.
I want to acknowledge Just Friends. I loved that movie with Anna
thank you.
Faris.
Yeah, I like that
She's
movie.
a funny woman, man.
I like that movie. We shot that in Regina, Saskatchewan.
Right.
And I almost got arrested in Regina, Saskatchewan.
For making fun of their name.
Yes, actually. Well,
Must be
sort
a
of.
law.
I thought it was kind of clever. I had the art department build a sign I was going to replace the one that sits right outside the town that says "Welcome to Regina," and I made this big sign that said "Welcome to Regina," which rhymes with fun. and I got in a lot of trouble.
They didn't appreciate that,
I
huh?
got my brother's a Mountie, and they train all the Mounties there, and I think he got me out of any
Happens up in
jail
Canada
time.
too. Knowing
Yeah.
cops and
Yeah.
Mountie.
And I want to go back to Jason, Horrible Bosses.
Yes, sir.
Fuck, I love that movie too. That's two
turned
in a
out
row
lot.
for you.
Well, thank you.
I mean, that just
hope
came
it-
out only a couple weeks ago.
I know it's. I wish I could control the release dates because that's a little.
You would like them
unfortunate.
spread out a little bit, right?
It would be nice.
These are relatable problems. Keep going.
Well, it is as if you wake up in the morning on Christmas morning and you rip all your presents open and
Right.
you've got nothing to look forward to. But no, it's
That's a good point.
It's a good movie. I was surprised that one turned out as well as it did because we didn't know what we were doing on the set. We were just screwing around and being idiots. So
Was there a lot of improv? It seemed like there was a bunch of improv in that movie.
every once in a while. I mean, the script was really sort of written pretty conversationally, but since you play three best friends and you're supposed to kind of talk over one another, so we added a bunch of little crap, but for the most part, it's all written.
Yeah, and that Charlie Days, he's a superstar in the making.
He is, yeah. What a good guy.
That guy's funny no matter what he does.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, he's got a kid coming out, so we'll see. We'll see how funny he is at making kids.
Yeah. Just ease out of the womb in full clown makeup. It's going to be hilarious.
Yeah, I like Always Sunny in Philadelphia as well. But anyway,
How's your sister doing?
She's great. Thank you. She's doing very, very well. She's got a couple of kids and a husband and a digital sort of career started. She's got some pretty high ideas about what to do in sort of the digital space. So I got my eye on her.
Does she still act, or did she kind of move on and just go with family and other direction?
Well, she stopped for a while to raise those kids, and then when she came back, she found that she was a little bit more interested in the digital space. So we'll see.
Oh, cool.
Was there a rivalry growing up with both of you working?
Well, I mean, obviously we
in the
weren't
80s?
reading for the same parts, but she was.
I understand.
but no, I hear you. I mean, she was doing well, and I was doing well, so we really didn't have an opportunity to kind of get into that Schadenfreude stuff. But it was nice that I had somebody else to talk to about how crazy the town,
The businesses and everything.
I heard the same.
That's
Have you seen it
gotta
change a lot in the years you've been there? Because you've been around for a while.
Have I seen her change?
No,
a lot?
no. The business itself.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't want to put your listeners to sleep with that crap, but
we already did
please.
that. Basically, half the stuff that was getting made 10 years ago is getting made today. So that changes things a bit. But as you said earlier, fortunately, to bring it back to Change Up,
Yes.
It's nice that comedies are getting a little bit louder and a little bit more. I don't know. It's harder to get audiences into the theater, so the content needs to be a little edgier, a little spicier, and a little louder, and I like that because that's the stuff that makes me laugh. So R-rated comedies are really thriving.
Yeah, I hate the fact that a lot of people try to take that away, and over the years have tried to tell us what we like and what we want to see. When the fact of the matter is, shows that are on channels like FX and whatnot are getting edgier, using real language. And those are the best rated shows.
Yeah.
It seems to me like people kind of want to see a little reality.
I think so too. If you could do sort of arch humor without winking too much is usually usually is the key, And I feel like we got away with that without winking too much in a movie like
Yeah,
that.
people's tastes are, even though it might be broader, the actual comedic sensibility is becoming a bit more sophisticated. Like, you don't need to frame jokes as much. You can kind of throw stuff away a little bit more, and I think people still get it. So it's nice.
Yeah, it's good. It's like, I think something about Mary was one of the first R comedies to make $100 million.
Yeah, it did really well. Yeah,
I think that helped a lot because it's like they want the whole family to be able to go. It's like if you can't take your 10-year-old, they don't want to put it out, and it's like that doesn't make me laugh as a 39-year-old man. It just doesn't make me laugh at all.
No, you can't. You can't
43,
aim for the
check that.
middle.
39.
Self-correction there.
Yeah, but isn't it nice to do something that you would laugh at if you saw it? Like, because I'm sure you've read scripts that are like, ugh, like,
Yeah,
this would never make me
for me,
laugh.
it's those movies that and this was one of the things why I really want to work with Jason, because I met Jason 15 years ago, and we've been dying to do something together for a long time, and this is one of those movies that has all those little throwaways, which I love. You just like, to the stuff you miss if you're watching the. I mean, we were at the premiere the other night, and I think like a good 20% of the jokes were missed because people were laughing, and I was like, that is a great problem to have.
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah.
That gives a movie rewatchability.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen something bomb that you were watching that you were in?
Oh,
I did arguably the worst independent film ever, and it's humiliating when you're watching yourself like the jokes are missing.
man.
You're like, ugh.
There's no worse feeling in the world. I certainly wouldn't be sitting here if because you don't want to talk about it. You're like, oh God, just like I'll do the contractual walk down the red carpet thing, and then
Out the back door.
throw that adult diaper on and go on a shame spiral. I'll go on a run for a couple of weeks.
You make sure
all-
you're not sitting in the middle of a row.
Yeah,
So you get the hell out of there.
Just
Duck
going
out.
full Nick Nolte.
That's got to be bad when you're on a talk show and they show a clip. Because I've seen that happen to actors before too. Where they show the wrong clip sometimes, even in a good movie, and it gets a 0 from the audience, and then the lights come back on. And you're like, all right, and everybody's like, ugh.
That's a terrible.
Well,
Why did I just say Nick Nolte? Because like the best actor.
Because he went
on
crazy.
Earth.
But you said he went crazy.
No, yeah.
And the
That's-
crazy
I was
hair.
thinking of the mugshot.
We all
Yeah,
visualize
yeah,
the crazy
that
hair
mugshot.
right away.
You ever seen Q&A with Nick Nolte where he played like the tranny-loving cop?
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's great.
a great
Timothy
movie.
Hutton, yeah, really hot.
We're telling them what a
Really
great movie
hot.
is. That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Well, he's a Nick Nolte fan. He probably would enjoy
I do
Q&A.
love Nick Nolte.
I do want to say, when I saw the change up, people were laughing the entire fucking time, and packed theater. So I don't think you're gonna have a problem with this movie.
No.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, word of mouth really fuels stuff nowadays. I mean, this whole Twitter thing. I mean, the marketing department have figured out that all the money that they're spending on commercials, both radio and television and stuff like that, is effective, but it's not nearly as effective as all this word of mouth that's going around. Like films that are bad don't have a Saturday or a Sunday because of people coming out on Friday are immediately putting it up on their Twitter.
Yeah,
thing.
and people know it's crap
It's incredibly powerful. It's scaring
scary.
the hell out of the studio.
Yeah, that is scary.
Yeah.
They can't trick people into just at least opening for the weekend and getting their cost back.
So now a movie
love
could
it.
die by Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
I love it.
You love it?
Yeah, it's great, man. I don't know, because it's good. It's instant. It's people can get people. I'd like to know that. If you see a movie that's just absolutely sucks, it's great to know to find out before you paid the money.
Sure.
Yeah, waste your time.
Yeah, why not?
Do you go to a lot of movies?
I go to. This summer I haven't really gone to a lot of movies, but I typically do. At home I only watch Turner Classics. I watch the old movie channel. That's
over
on
and over
all
and watch
the time.
Yeah.
Well, it's great. There's no commercials. You just sit there and you kick back and that's
You ever
it.
see Kiss
That
of
is
Death
simple.
with Richard Widmark?
I have not seen that.
Oh,
That
he
hasn't- that
pushes
hasn't-
the old lady down the steps in the wheelchair. It's a very famous
That famous
scene.
scene.
You sick fuck.
No, it's well,
It's a comedy to Jimmy.
no, it's a good movie. He likes the old movies.
That's hard to masturbate to.
No, it's not.
I think we got to wrap up.
Yeah, these guys are
really,
busy
really busy.
schedule.
You guys work at the greatest place. There's 5 televisions in here, all on mute. Like if I can have that in every one of my rooms.
Oh,
at
believe me,
home-
there's even more back there.
Oh, no,
we
we
just
got-
shut them off, so
we
we're
got
not
8 TVs.
distracted.
That is not you guys. That is not an attention deficit. That is a
If you wanna know-
crater. What the hell?
Oh, there are
Really?
certain times we'll be talking.
No one else has this, by the way. The two companies merged. We were at XM, and they brought us over here, and we insisted that we get all our TVs, and we're not sharing with anyone.
It's the
So there's a million
greatest.
studios that have no TVs, and we have
Really?
8. Yeah, and they get really mad
It's
at
a
us.
good,
just-
it's
I
a
just
good
found out
vibe
that-
in here, though. I
Oh,
like
in the
Thanks.
middle
I
of
like this.
a discussion, if that TV's on, there'll just be a non sequitur thrown out, like, look at
Yeah,
that
we turned them
person.
off so we could focus on
Yeah,
it.
Look what Star Jones is wearing.
We
Yeah,
do that
exactly.
though. We go with that.
Really?
We tell our
Yeah, why
audience
not?
to look at something knowing it's radio. We're retarded.
And it's always smart to tell the audience to go to another medium and watch something more interesting than they're listening to.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, we really are self-destructive idiots.
Well, I was pleasantly surprised because we, just like Jason started the interview, we were like another switcheroo movie.
Right.
What the fuck? But these guys definitely pulled it off. It's R-rated, a lot of nudity. We didn't even talk about Olivia Wilde. She is
Right.
fucking stunning, man.
Yeah, and it would be helpful if she was a bitch, but
Yeah, I know.
she's not.
What was it?
She's,
You hate that.
I know.
What did they do with
Nice
her
hot
nipples?
girl.
Is that true?
No, what happened was part of that's my fault. In the scene, she grabs my hands and puts them on her breasts,
Right.
and I'm this married guy in the ladies' man body. I'm nervous. I don't know what's happening, and I guess I'm a little method. My palms got a little sweaty. When I took my hands off, I looked down and I saw that I had 2 pasties on my hands. And in the scene, you see it. So I don't know what they did. It's just
Supposedly
sort of,
they put new nipples on her or something.
Fix it in the
saying.
mix.
If that's true, I think she made a nice choice.
yeah, she definitely did. Yeah.
How humiliating is that, though? Your hands are sweaty and you got to touch her breast. That's embarrassing.
Okay.
Oh, so sad.
They really got to wrap up.
All right, they're wrapping this up.
All right,
well,
Jason
dear God.
Bateman and Ryan Reynolds.
Thanks for
Pleasure
having
meeting
us.
you
Guys, thanks so much, man.
The movie
Absolutely.
Change Up
Very
starts
cool.
this Friday. So.
Proud of us.
That's the real deal. Yeah, that's what we do. That's the real deal. That's the shit. That's the real deal. Yeah, that's what we do. That's the real deal. That's the shit. Dance, motherfucker, dance! Take it up, take it up. Dance, mother. motherfucker, dance! Take it up, take it up. Dance, motherfucker, dance! Take it up, take it up. Dance, motherfucker! Take it I want into music, man. Shut your face. I want into music, man. No. I want into music, man. Shut your face. I want into music, man. No.
Robin. Tell him, Fred. I invented everything.